Jahr, der Walter und ich.
At times we different. Walter and I would have been neighborhood boys together.
Ewan's mother grew up next door to the Leopold family. He says their fathers probably knew each other, but Ewan says before meeting Walter Leopold, he never met anyone. Most of the town's Jewish population were killed by the Nazis, and those who escaped didn't return. Ewan took Leopold to see an old Jewish cemetery on the outskirts of town. 4 generations of Leopold were buried there. When they arrived, they found the cemetery had been vandalized. The headstones were discovered and lay on the ground. Leopold began to talk of bringing the next day to the U.S. And Ewan decided to make it happen.
Wo ist natürlich der jüdische Friedhof?
The Jewish cemetery remains a sensitive issue, of course, and I believe the mood of the people here indicates that we would not oppose his request.
The Gates arrived in the U.S. in July. During the fall, they were restored by a father and son team who cleaned and oiled the wood. They also built a wooden arch to go over the simple gates. And while they polished off the rust from the hinges and latch, the iron hardware remains the same.
I know that my great-great-grandmother and all of my ancestors and all of my family and all of those who perished touched these gates. I know they've had one of those occasions, and maybe their DNA, their energy, whatever is left on these gates, I do think is still there. So for me, they're blessed.
Walter Leopold will be buried in this graveyard. You can see his plot from the gate. His doctors don't understand Walter's still alive. He says after 41 chemotherapy treatments, he's the one most surprised to still be around.
Support for NHPR comes from you, our members, and from the New Hampshire Union Leader and NewHampshire.com, opening up the stories, events, and resources essential to living in the Granite State. And from the Capitol Center for the Arts in Concord, presenting A Moment of Time, a tribute to Benny Goodman, featuring the Capitol Center Jazz Orchestra, January 16th at 4 p.m. CCANH.com. Tonight, a slight chance of snow showers in the north, mostly cloudy elsewhere, temperatures dropping to the single digits statewide. And tomorrow, partly to mostly sunny, highs in the mid-teens north, lower 20s south, a bit warmer on the seacoast, upper 20s in there. Now, hopeful parents can get their DNA tested for genetic diseases. The details are coming up on All Things Considered in about 15 minutes. This is New Hampshire Public Radio. It's 3:49.
I'm Simone. This is the world. There are global hits on the way, but now the answer to our geogrid. The historical name of Tokyo, Japan is Edo, E-D-O, short and Greek. I want to remember it. It's in sponsor of Latin. Please come and can travel. Edo served as the name for Japan's capital until 1868. We noticed it in a historical novel that was published recently. The author of The Flies of Edo is Michael Danish Kennedy. This is the title of the book refers to an old Japanese expression.
It comes from the Edo period, Japan, in which houses were so closely built together that if a house were on fire, firefighters would rush to get houses around the house that was burning to keep the fire from spreading. When, in World War II, American planes, the B-29, started to bomb Japan, firefighters, most of the firefighters at the time were women. She saw an incendiary bomb explode, open up, and she thought that looked like a flower blossoming. And she said, Edo no Hana, the flowers of Edo. And I could not believe that a person could capture such poetry in a terrible event such as that. And she succeeded in doing so.
Michael Danish Kennedy talking about the inspiration for his novel, The Flowers of Edo. The book is set during World War II. It's about Japanese-American Ken Kobayashi, recruited by the U.S. to spy on the Imperial Japanese Army, even while his family was put in an internment camp in as so many were after Pearl Harbor. More from Michael Danish Kennedy and from Japanese-American people helping the U.S. fight the Japanese in the Pacific is online. Check out the video at theworld.org. Now straight to Italy, where Prime Minister Silvio Berlusconi suffered a... Thank you.